Hello, everybody. I hope you are having fun with the sub. You're either looking forward to Dare or you already had Dare and it went well. Today, after you do your Book It review game, you're going to be taking some notes. So if you haven't done your Book It yet, you need to go back and do your Book It first. There's a link in Google Classroom under classwork that you need to go to first. It's all about your continents and oceans. So do the booklet first, then this video. Now, if you've already done the booklet, you are going to be taking some notes today. We glued in this notes page on Thursday, yesterday. So you should already have this glued into your notebook. So open up those red notebooks and find this page that says 5 themes of geography on it. If you do not have this sheet because you are absent, look at the front of the board by the date, and there are folders. Find your name, and there should be a paper there. If for whatever reason your name and paper is not there or you lost it somehow, there are extras in the pink basket by my desk. Now, when you take these notes, you are just going to be filling in the blank. Occasionally, this video is going to stop and ask you questions based on what you just learned. If you need to pause the video because I went too fast, you are more than welcome to pause the video and then go back to it after you've written everything down. So let's get started. Today we are looking at the 5 themes of geography. Geography is the study of the Earth's surface, land, features, and people. So on your notes at the very top, you should see where it says geography. You are going to finish the sentence after it says the study of, and then you're going to write down the rest of that sentence, that definition for geography. Location is next. Location is our first theme of geography. It is where a place is. So next to the word location, you're going to write that definition down, where a place is. And then where it says answers, you're going to put this question down because it answers the question, where is it located? Then you'll notice these are all doodle notes. So you get to draw a picture to represent location. So you can see the pictures that I have in frames here on our slides, and that might help you come up with some ideas to draw a picture to represent location. Place is our next theme of geography. Place is talking about the physical and human features of a location that make it unique. It answers the question, what is it like there? So when somebody asks you, what is it like somewhere? They are talking about a place. They want to know, what are the physical features? For example, in this picture of the Eiffel Tower, you could talk about the green grass, the trees. These are all physical features that are natural. You could also talk about the human features. So you notice that there's the Eiffel Tower, of course, that's human made. You also notice there's buildings in the background. These are all part of place. Don't forget to make your doodle for place as well. You could draw the Eiffel Tower if that works for you. Human environment and interaction is our next theme of geography. This is the relationships between people and their environments. It answers the question, what is the relationship between humans and their environment? So what this is talking about is simply how humans interact with the environment around them. For example, somebody that lives in the desert of Arizona is not going to be growing big apple trees because they don't get enough rain there. But somebody in Ohio is not going to have the same land as somebody in Arizona. So they're going to interact with the environment around them differently. Somebody that lives in Siberia and Russia, they have to have very different clothing than somebody that lives in Hawaii. You probably don't need a big fur parka to live in Hawaii, but you do need it to live in Siberia. Movement is our fourth theme of geography. Movement is just talking about the movement of materials, people, or ideas. How do things get from one place to the other? How do people get from one place to the other? How do ideas like new inventions, how do they get from one place to the other? This answers the question, how and why are places connected to one another? So sometimes I know on my social media, I'll get posts from family members that live all the way in Norway, and that's how we're connected. We can connect through social media. That's one form of movement. You can look on the bins in the middle of the tables, and you can probably see that they're all made in China. That's another form of movement because we had to move those materials from where they were made in China to the United States. The U.S. flag is made in the United States. And then if, let's say, an army base on a different country wants that flag, we're going to put it in a plane or a boat and we're going to ship it to them. And that's another form of movement. Our last theme of geography is region. Region is just the areas sharing similar characteristics. It answers the question, how and why is one area similar to another? This is just talking about anything from land, how the land is formed. For example, in the United States, we have areas with mountains. We have regions with mountains, like the Rocky Mountain regions and the Appalachian Mountain regions. And then we have regions with flat plain land. And that's something that those areas in our country have in common. All right. Don't forget to doodle all your pictures. If you need to go back in the video for anything, you are more than welcome to. If you missed anything, remember I will be checking your notebooks, so make sure you have everything written down that you need to. I hope you had fun today with the sub, and I'll see y'all on Tuesday.